Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Atelier Ryza.
何か新しいこと
In
ないかな
the last part, we worked on trying to get the island back in working shape. We made a crimson stone to replace, or not to replace, to power up the old machinery to get the island afloat again. And we saw the credits. Everyone was going to go their separate ways. And Ryza would be left behind in the village as the village alchemist.
何しようかな
We're in the post game now, so there's a couple things that still need to be done before I actually could dive into the 6th DLC. And that's fighting the great elementals, all of them, not including the one that spawned in the post game, and then fighting the hardest boss in the base game, which spawns after he defeats one of the elementals that have spawned.
何しようかな
The reason why I'm going for the other elementals is because, for one, you know, just to show them off, and two, why not? But before I do that, off video, I did a lot of synthesis, and I can't stress that enough. I'm not joking. It literally,
何か新しいことないかな
I was literally synthesizing all day yesterday, and I'm not joking. I started doing it at like 7 a.m. I didn't finish it. I didn't finish it and get myself into a suitable spot where I could say I'm done until like 6 or 7 o'clock in the evening. So that was a lot of synthesis, and it was mentally exhausted because I like almost pretty much passed out after I finally had a breather. But there was so this is what I did. As you can already tell from the HP amounts, there's already been a significant thing increase. My alchemy level, I got that up to 99. That was pretty simple to do. And equipment wise, I didn't do Tao and Pal or Lila obviously because they're not my main party. So and if I did that, that would be just too much. Now, unless there are DLCs, you can take the equipment from the main game into the DLC, then I might do that, but we'll see. I'm not sure how the DLC works. So, I might do that if that's the case, but for now, we're stuck with these guys. So, as you can tell, there's already been a huge increase in terms of stats and equipment. So, I worked on getting everybody's quote-unquote ultimate weapons. Pretty much had to start from all the way at their base weapons and upgrade from there. I got their, I don't know if it's considered the best armor, but you know, it's good enough for me. And they got new accessories to go with it. I don't have all the stats like for her. There's some stats I'm missing, or not stats, traits. She's missing a trait, and I think she's missing charge plus and super skill as well. But I don't have the materials. I have the materials. I have those traits, but none that I could use for her. So I might have to go back and double check that later. And same thing for the ring. There's another trait that's missing. Unfortunately, I couldn't do that. This is pretty much where I was before. I was in this range a little bit, if not a little higher. So yeah, there's a big jump. And then I also did some item stuff as well. That was annoying. So yeah. Now, obviously, there was a lot of duplicating and a lot of gem reductions. It was crazy. But unfortunately, I'm not gonna explain the process of what I did because it's far too complicated for me to try to even attempt to explain. If I tried to explain it, it would just be not good at all. Like, for instance, getting 999 quality on everything, Well, not everything, but mostly everything.
どうしようかな。
Yeah, there was a lot involved in this, and I'm not even gonna try to explain it. But so in lieu of that, I'm going to leave a link to the game facts that I was following in the description for YouTube, so YouTube can check it out once this goes up. Then you'll see what I did. That guide will also link you to a couple videos to visually show the process as well. So aside from synthesis, armor gathering, I made every single recipe. So I've got the trophy for getting all the recipes. I've done every single side quest. The only two recipes I cannot do and I cannot complete are the Meltstone and the Thorny Embrace, because those incorporate items used in the DLC. This is the Serene Spirit Water.
どれをどうしよう
And
どれをどうしようかな。
the Spirit Water and the Lost Material. That's all in the Secret Island DLC, which we're gonna go to in a little while. So those are the only two recipes I cannot do. I've done all the base recipes. As you see, the house has changed a little bit because I also got more decor. That's nice. I think this is yeah, the rule. I think the rule, manor, and the old kingdom walls are all new, and everything else that goes along with it. I also went ahead and filled out the rest of the exploration records. I'm gonna show off this one. Where is it? Yeah. She's very descriptive about the tower. It's probably one of my favorite one. It's very solid. It's so big, and mods here are very strong. It's very descriptive, Lila. Thanks. I don't think she really cared for this, obviously. But yeah, I did all the exploration records, so everybody has done 2 records each, so I kind of balanced it out, which was nice. Doesn't look like there's a record for the solitary island because there's no landmarks to discover. I also did all the rain treasure maps, so I believe I only had 1 treasure map that was new, and that was the castle's treasure. That gave me the core item level 2 thing, so now my core items are maxed out at 15 rather than 13. So I did that. I think that's just about it. Yeah. So we got elementals to fight.
ねえ、
So-
どこに行くんだい？
And you can see how strong, I think I'm a little overpowered, but with the area where we're gonna go for the hardest boss in the game, you can crank that area up to like level 200, make it for max challenge, which I'll attempt to kind of balance it out.
よーし、行く。
But we're gonna start off with this great elemental because this elemental, I actually stumbled into it before and I got my ass kicked. Now I'm gonna pay. Well, I've already beaten all the elementals aside from the one that spawned from post game because I needed the cores for upgrading purposes. So I've already beat the ice, wind, lightning, and fire great elementals. But for the sake of recording and video purposes, we're gonna fight them. And they do respawn. I don't know about the elemental that spawns in post game. I'm gonna say that respawns as well, but these things do respawn after you rest for a day. Alright, bitch. I've beaten you already. I'll have video, but for audience sake. Yeah, as you can see the big jump in damage.
行きます。
So
これならどう？行きます。
got some items.
ライザ頼んだ。せい。
ライザ、行きます。
Hey.
それ。
せい。
Yeah, as you see, yeah, they're not a threat anymore.
もう終わりかよ。
And I believe you do get a trophy for being all of them. Plus, you get a good amount of XP from killing them as well.
また一つ強くなれたぜ。
Trophy. Cool.
まだまだ強くなるよ。演奏も上手くなってる
There's
か
only
な。
a trophy for her? Weird. Alright.
おう、
The
ど
next
こに行
one
く？
is at the sunken mine in the Forgotten
よ
Altar.
し行くぞ。
This is the ice one. Fight you! Show off my fancy new items. Have a bomb.
それ当たれ。
It's crazy how strong they are.
それ。
ライザ、頼んだ。おりゃおりゃ。
ライザ一緒に
World gods!
行きます。それ。
せい。
Deep up to the hell. I should show off the weapons too, and the traits that I have.
もう終わりかよ。
Let me do that real quick. So, Ryza's weapon. Get Celestial Explorer. Pretty nice. Reverse Hour Hand reduces wait time. The Devil's Pad, more critical rate and critical damage. Now, there is an upgraded version for this. I think it's core something. Gotta find it. Might have been further up. Where is it? Yeah, it's further up. Might have missed it. I think it was Core Overflow. I think that's what it was called, which is the upgraded version for that, which you only get by putting a fully unlocked Philosopher's Book into the forge with your weapon and that you're trying to use it for. And unfortunately, at the time when I made those weapons, I didn't have a fully loaded out Philosopher's Book, so I probably should have waited, but I didn't, so that's my bad. Then you get Skill Charge and Thunder Burn, which gives me lightning and damage, the chance to inflict paralyze, so that's nice. For you, got these guys, where you reduce wait time, additional AP, and aside from, yeah, they have pretty much all the same traits except for the initial one. You got Omni Guardian, so it's pretty nice. And we got all of these items. Oops. No! We got all of these items. HP gain, recovery, you know, that means healing, medicine, revival, flowing wisdom. So, you know, pretty nice.
どこに行
A
くの
lot
か
of
ね。
work. A lot of work. It's not. It was
Yosh,
absurd with how much work I had to do to get to where I am now. It's absolutely absurd. Ah.
おーっと。
おりゃ
And I don't need to show up the elixir.
行くよ。行きます。
Yeah.
Ryza,
No, they can't
follow
help
them.
because every time I deal damage,
Ryza,
I recover health. So,
えい。
bosses and enemies are in trouble.
おりゃ
行きます。 それ
おりゃ
Dead.
もう終わりかよ。また一つつい。
まだまだ
Can't complain
演
about that
奏も
XP
上
though.
手
It's
く
a
なっ
great
て
way
る
to
か
level
な。
up.
どこに行
And
こ
then
う
the
かな。
final one, well, not the final one. The next one is in the Heretics.
いいよ。
Now, in terms of upgrading, in terms of upgrading with cores, you don't want to use the cores you get from the great elementals. Believe it or not, you want to use your synthesis to get a Mystic Seed of a quality of 999 with it fully maxed out with all of its effects. Then plant them in your garden, because then you'll have a chance of getting ice cores, thunder cores, wind cores, and fire cores at high quality with the effect spreads on them and all the other stuff, fancy stuff. Something pretty much applies to all the other shit too, which has made things even more annoying.
せいぜい我を楽しませてみよう。
せい。
行きます。
おりゃ。
たくさん降ってきて。
ライザ頼んだ。せい。ぶっ飛べ。
Look at that! Pretty insane how much damage you deal now.
行きます。
Going from like not even 100
ライザー、
damage
それ。
to yeah to that.
もう終わりかよ。
It's just absolutely insane. So those are all the base elements that spawn in the game. Now there's one more we had to fight. And that's the one I have not fought yet because it's linked to post game, and I don't know. I want to assume you were able to refight it.
いいよ。
To fight it, it's right there. Oh, there's a big guy down there in that corner. I didn't even notice. Oh shit. This guy was you wanted to fight. This is what spawned with the post game. So I'm not quite sure how strong it is compared to the other elementals. It's probably about the same level. I would assume so. There it is. Remember, there's no voice-eyed dialogue in the post game or any of the DLC.
あ、
I sense a powerful presence. It's an elemental. I've never heard anything like that before. These rooms may very well have the power to summon monsters.
ところでさ。
So it was called here from somewhere else, like the dragon? It's certainly possible, but the truth is still shrouded in mystery. Regardless,
やってみよう。
if it's here and it's hurt people, we have to do something about it. Is everyone ready?
おう。
I'm more than ready for anything.
ええ。
I can do it. Okay,
Yes.
let's go. I'm not afraid of this thing. I'm gonna assume this thing's on the same level as the other elementals. Alright, let's see how strong it is. That's a
Oh, yeah.
little stronger, but
行くよ。それ。
せい。痛えな。せい。
ライザー、
you
行くよ。
know,
行きます。
too.
せい。
I don't have ice damage, but I can do that.
行くよ。
ぶっ飛べ。
I'm an elemental slayer. Yeah, I'm a little cracked out.
もう終わりかよ。
Get a lot more XP though.
また一つつ。
まだまだ演奏も上手くなってるかな。
Got dark core. That thing was really strong. And yet you were stronger. You've all grown so much. Well,
Oh.
considering everything we've been through. Apparently it was connected to alchemy. It possessed a gathering bottle. Oh, that's right. I wonder what it was doing with that. No idea. It most certainly didn't create the bottle itself. It must have gotten it from somewhere else. Perhaps somewhere within these very ruins. Or maybe from wherever it was summoned from. Whatever the case, we have no way of determining the truth.
なるほど。
Really? Well, at least we beat it and got a bottle for our trouble. Let's head back to the Atelier for now. Alright. Got another bottle, which I can use to get to the hardest boss in the game.
よーし、行くぞ。
All the things to get my hands on all the ways to get my hands on a gathering bottle. Is it the same as the bottles I use? It doesn't seem any different from what I can tell. Well, I guess we'll find out when we use it. Alright. And the fact that you can crank the level up, I'm not sure if you can change the level once it's cranked up, so I'm going to save it here just in case. I want to know how many game hours I've put into this, because there's no way, unless I'm missing something, there's no way to see how long you actually played the game.
今回のボトルは
Alright. Ready to transfer
面
material.
白いもの
Crank it up to max damage, huh? Alright. How do I do this? I've loads of shit.
これで、すごいのできるか
Oh,
も。
you can't like do it. You can't like do it multiple
これは
stages.
傑作かも。どれを入れようかな。
Alright, got some seeds.
どんなのができる
I'm
か
gonna
な。
crank up to 200 up to the highest I can go, which is 200 for max challenge. Oops, that's not what I wanted.
どれを入れようかな。
I gotta find good resources to use to actually crank it up pretty high. My best bet is gonna be those red stones.
どれを入れようかな。
Those red stones are gonna be like my best bet. Since I don't really need them anymore, but I do want to keep some on hand.
これ、どんなのができるかな。
Just in case, you never.
これは傑作かも。どれを入れようかな。どんなのができるかな。すごいものができちゃったかも。どれを入れようか
Crank it
な。
up.
すごい
Go
の
up to
で
level
きるかも。
200. I want max
これは
challenge.
傑作か
I'm gonna regret this so bad.
も。面白いもの作っちゃおう。どんなのができるかな。すごいものができちゃったかも。面白いもの作っちゃおう。どんなのができるかな。よーし、完成。どれを入れようかな。どんなのができるか
I
な。
wish I could do multiple materials at once.
よーし、完成。面白いもの作っちゃおう。どんなのができるかな。すごいものができちゃったかも。どれを入れようかな。どんなのができるかな。
We're almost at suffering levels.
これは傑作
I'm
か
gonna
も。
regret this so bad.
どれを入れようかな。どんなのができるかな。
I'm pretty sure 200 is the
これは
highest it can
傑
go.
作かも。面白いもの
Yeah.
作っちゃおう。どんなのができるかな。
I'm apparently using the.
すごいものができちゃったかも。
Oops, that's not what I wanted to do.
どれを使おうかな。
Oh, so you can reset the levels. Okay. All right.
このボトルをボトルよ
Now I'm
開
not
け。
sure if this is how I do it.
あの世界に似てる場所
Um,
でも空気が澄んでるね。
I think it's that thing right there. Right? I would assume I can't because I can't.
ねえどこに
It
行くん
sucks. You
だい。
can't open your map, so you can't see what's around here. Let me take a look. I think that might be it, but let me walk around here and see. There's the exit. Yeah, that might be it. Lovely little area though. You got lots of beetles, scorpions. Okay, I'm assuming that's gonna be it because there's no other big scary boss around here. All right, I'm gonna regret this. I'm gonna regret this, maybe. Who knows? Maybe I'm too cracked down. It won't hurt me. We'll find out. Okay. If it's named Queen of Shadows, then this is the boss I'm looking for.
せいぜい我を楽しませてみよう。
Boy.
おりゃ
You're not the Queen of Shadows, okay?
行くよ、行きます。
You're not who I'm looking for.
せいええな
行きます。
ライザ頼んだせい
ライザ、一緒、それ、当たれ。
Bomb. Maybe I didn't do this right.
これならどう？
吹っ飛べおりゃせい
みんな、
ライザ頼んだ
Can't. She's pretty beefy, but.
行くよ。
せい
So. Okay. That's not who I'm looking for.
さあ、どんどん進も
That ain't who I'm looking for. Not at all. Alright. Maybe I didn't do this whole bottle thing right. So let me get out of here. Bottle.
う。どれを使おうかな。これ。この
How do we get to it? I had to look up how to get to it. Apparently you can use the code, but I don't know how to use the code. I don't know how to use other people's codes.
今回のボトルは
Hang on, let me look this up. I thought it was as simple as going into the bottle, fighting the enemy, and bam, you're done. Queen of Shadows is an evolved form of the Queen of Darkness, the one you fought against in the final chapter of the final stories. Won't be at the end of you'll be able to. Write the password on the travel bottle underworld to be able to unlock it. How do I write the password? Do I take the bottle? I don't know how this works. Do I take the bottle? I'll find this lady.
このボトルよ。
これは罪深い景色だ。まさかこんな場所まで作られるとはな。
Oh, thing's not there anymore. Oh, good. It's not. Maybe. I'm trying to think how this works. Yeah, when they say bottle levels, I was expecting the bosses or the enemies inside the bottles to be level 200, but
どれを使おうかな。
how does this work? How do I put the password in?
これで平
I'm so confused on how this whole bottle shit works. It's like every guy that I go to look this up, they're already in there, or am I just stupid? I just can't keep forgetting this. How do you fucking use the passwords? Ow, ow, foot, ow. How to use bottle passwords? I'm not quite sure how any of this works. How do you use passwords? I'm so confused. Do I take the bottle? Do I use a recipe? You know what? Let me save it. I don't know how any of this shit works. As you can tell, I didn't really mess with the bottles a whole lot. No. Open the data. Alright, do I take the
今回の
bottle?
ボトルはこれでどんなのができるかな。すごいものができちゃったかも。
Frozen leaf domain. Ah, so you can combine them. It's not what I wanted though.
どうしようかな。
Alright, load. I don't know how any of this shit works. I don't know how any of this works!
どれを使おうかな。
Use
秘密の調合
oh, here
法
we
だよ。
go. Alright, so the code that I need to use is WSCG.
どんなのができるかな。これは傑作かも。
Alright. I'll restore that.
これで
Alright, well, I gotta put all my shit back in there, so let me go load up my other save file, since I know how to do it now. Since I used up all my materials.
今回のボトルは
Alright.
見つけた調合法試してみようかな。これでよどんなのができるかな。すごいものができちゃったかも。
Alright. Now, crank this
面白いもの
guy up
作
to
っちゃおう。
max level and suffer.
すごいのできるかも。やったできた。 どれを入れようかな。どんなのができるかな。よーし、完成。どれを入れようかな。すごいのできるかも。これは傑作かも。どれを入れようかな。すごいのできるかも。すごいものができちゃったかも。どれを入れようかな。すごいのできるかも。すごいものができちゃったかも。面白いもの作っちゃおう。どんなのができるかな。
Alright, one more.
すごいものができちゃったかも。面白いもの作っちゃおう。
I really want to burn another bottle, another crystal for 8 points of level.
どれを入れようかな。
Aha, have a seed.
どんなのができるかな。
Alright,
すごいものができちゃったかも。
let's see how this is. How to restock it. Alright.
ボトルよ、開け。
ライザが先頭でいいんだよね。僕は後ろからくっ
Oh
ついてい
boy,
くから。
right there. Oh boy. Oh, there's assholes in my way. This guy's in my way too. They're all assholes. Alright, I am going to regret this so hard. I'm not sure if the bottle was referring to the materials or if it's referring to the actual enemies. If it's referring to materials, then not so bad. But if it's referring to the enemies, this is probably going to hurt, and I'll probably regret this. But let's do it. Oh god. That's it. I think I had a little bit of defense.
行きます。
That was weak as fuck. But then again, enemy cracked out, so I'm probably even if it did affect the enemies, I'm a little strong compared to when I fought the final boss. I'm kind of curious to see how much the big ultimate attack deals. I mean,
行くよ。
that's minuscule because I can regen with every hit. And that first phase was easy before. It's this guy. Might be a different story. But considering where my stats are, I think I'll be fine.
Ryza,
Oh yeah, I was more than fine. This bitch is already almost dead. You know what? I'm kind of curious to see how strong your ultimate would be. If you can get it off in time. No, don't kill him! I wanted to see his ultimates! Damn it! Yeah, a little cracked out. I thought it was gonna be a lot harder than that, but then again, considering where my stats are, I guess I shouldn't be all that surprised. Holy shit, you got a lot of XP out of it though. Fucking hell, dude. 16,000 with the XP boost?
まだまだ強くなって
Yeah,
演奏も上手くなってるかな
It's not all that surprising. You got a philosopher stone out of it too, which is nice. Okay. Is that really all you have? That's all the rewards that you give for being the hardest boss in the game? Okay. I guess that's it. I was expecting a lot more than that, honestly. When it comes to you know, big super bosses and RPGs, you know, you expect a lot more. Even after all that grinding that you've done. Okay, I guess that's it. Shit. It was so anticlimactic. God. Oh, I did it anyway. Oh, fuck. But, I guess that's it for the main game, for the base game. Because there's nothing else left for us to do. We've beaten all the bosses. We've beaten all of your elementals. We've crafted every single recipe. We finished up every side quest. There's really nothing left for the base game. So, it's gonna be a short part, but I'm going to end it here. When we come back, we will start off the DLC. So, I think I'll start with the Solitaire Island. So, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next part. Later.